Yo, what's good, guys? Today's video gonna be a fun one. I hope you guys enjoy it. So, I am looking forward to it. It's definitely one that a lot of you guys commented it. You wanted me to talk about my path to pro, how I came up, where I'm from, and a lot of things like that. So we're definitely gonna do it, but in a more fun way. I don't know if you guys ever seen these videos, but they're called like the Draw My Life videos, where you kind of just draw and talk about yourself. Now, it's ain't gonna be perfect because it is in, Microsoft Paint. But we gonna do what we gotta do. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try my best. I'm a little artistic, but I ain't all that. Without further ado, let's do it. Let's get started. We're gonna start from the beginning. Let's do this real quick. Little Quavo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, bang. All right, so let's start from the beginning. So obviously, you got little old me who was born, and this is me, hold on, me, and then I have a brother. I have two brothers. Let's just do this. These are my two brothers. Oh my god, I can't write. Brothers. This gonna be so troll. Hold on. No, I'm trolling. This is my brother as well. Then I got a sister right here. Sis. Okay. And obviously, so I'm not gonna draw my parents, but I can't draw my parents. I can. These are my parents. Boom. My dad, my mom. Think about my family. So we have me and then my two brothers. So me and my two brothers here have, my younger brothers, we both have the same parents. We both have the same mom and dad. Me and my sister share a dad, and me and my brother also share a dad, I guess. So yeah. My sister's the oldest. This is my older brother, and then I have me and then two younger brothers. This is where it all started. Boop, boop, boop. We're from Memphis. I'm from Memphis. This is where I grew up in. I grew up in East Memphis. A lot of y'all know it from the Drake. That boy said 901 Shelby Drive. I actually am from the Shelby Drive area. I lived on Shelby Drive. Ayo. But yeah, I'm from Memphis. I grew up in Memphis. I've been there for 20 years. I haven't been there for a minute, but with this COD life, you gotta keep moving. I grew up there. I used to go to a school called Germanshire, and that was my elementary school. Then I went up to middle school, which is called Ridgeway, and then I went to Southwind High. All through my years, let's do this. We got like my school, boop, 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 like a little book, boop, boop. Me, so I went to Southwind. I was a straight A student, so I always got A's. I was really smart. I took a lot of AP classes. I took a lot of college classes and stuff like that. But as the years went on, not as the years went on, but as I grew up, I was always playing football. So I was definitely in sports. I don't think I have like a good color for football, but we're gonna try to draw football here. I played sports. So I played football. I also played. I don't think we really can do that color, but I also played baseball. We'll just make it like this. Boop. I played baseball. Obviously played a lot of sports just growing up, but for teams, I played baseball and football. And those were the main two I played up until high school. So high school, it is when I developed my love for COD. So that's when I was playing. I was obviously playing COD as growing up. My stepbrother actually is one of the people that put me on COD. But when I started looking into competitive was during the AW. So AW, jetpacks, is when I started actually like playing. And so to tell a little story, let's clear this all out. Start my story. So we're going back to school, where I was at school. So my school was called Southwind High. I remember I played for the freshman team football. And I remember one day we were just on the field. We're on the field. This is the field. This is me standing on the sideline as a freshman. On the field as a freshman, I'm watching everybody playing. They're playing. Blah 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 blah. They're practicing. I played safety, so I'm just watching the DBs and all the safeties just work and practice. And as a freshman, I'm not touching the field. So at this moment, all I can think about at this moment in time, let's see if I can do this, boop, is, hold up, Hold up. My controller at home and COD. So I think this was like a pivotal moment in my life, because as I'm standing on the sideline, and it might seem kind of corny and cringy, but it is real, I was thinking about COD at football practice. So definitely was not ideal. Definitely didn't feel like something I was like really into. It was really something I was happy of doing. So this to me just kind of showed myself that like I don't even want to play football anymore. Football's not really my thing. Let's go try to play COD. Let's try to do something in COD. And I think here, skirt. Oh, let me drop my little car real quick. Skirt. This is my car. We drove home. Let's drove home to I left practice, drove home, started playing COD, started playing GBs. GBs was definitely where I started. Then I ended up joining. So obviously I was playing GBs throughout the whole time I was in school. Not just at this time, but like this was like the moment in my life where I knew like I did not want to do football anymore, you know? So like for me, I went home just to go play GBs, and I gave up on football. I still was in classes, still taking still getting A's. I was about to draw the Superman thing from not the Superman, but the S from school. But yeah, still taking classes, getting straight A's, and then to like kind of fast forward through high school, as towards the end of high school or towards like my junior senior year, I actually got onto a team called Justice. So let's restart. We're gonna hit a new timeline of my life. I joined a team called Justice. Let's get a color because it was kind of like a blue, like Justice. Can't type. I joined Justice. It was at the time the roster was me, Study, basically, and who was our fourth at the time? I want to say, was it Envoy or Assault? I want to say it was Assault. I could be absolutely wrong on this, but I think it was Assault. So this is where our team. Wow, I just missed a whole timeline of my life. Rewind a little bit to middle of high school. I joined a team called the Rod Squad. That's what it was. See, I can't even. I'm going with the floor now. I can't even remember this stuff. The Rod Squad is the team I joined. It was me, Nelson, my boy Wolf, and Assault. There we go. So obviously playing AW, I wanted to get it more into Respawn, and in Ghost, I was more of like a S&D kid who played a lot of S&D and just grinded, and that's how I got my name out there. So towards AW is when I started to want to play Respawn and actually try to get into, playing varying tournaments and actually going to events and stuff like that. So this was my first team, and we went to our first event, which was UMG Dallas. So funny story about this one. This was my first ever event, so I was kind of nervous. I don't know why I just did this, but I was kind of nervous. So the day of our match, let's just say our match is at 12. My dad, let's drop my dad, or my parents, boom, a little luggage. They decided to take me. Bro, my car's are trash. Okay, they decided to take me to my first ever LAN. And you know what's so funny is I literally left on a Friday, I'm pretty sure, and I pulled up at 12 p.m. for my match. So I literally hopped out the whip, went straight to my match, and we were gaming. So this was at UMG Dallas. We ended up placing like top 12 or something like that in my first event, and I definitely was happy because top 12 definitely was not terrible. Top 12 at the time for my first event is definitely not terrible, and for me, I was just like happy. I was kind of happy at the moment. Like I was like, I can kind of do this. Top 12 not that bad. These players might be trash. So moving on, let's just say we left this roster, and then now we join Justice. So now we're on Justice, and it's the same team I said before. Closer to the next event, we decided to get that boy. Well, I don't even know what happened. I don't really know what happened, but let's just draw like a little. Hold on. Yeah, that boy Study got the boot, or he left one of them. I don't even remember. But Study's off the team, and then none other than that boy Dylan himself. We pick up Envoy. Bang. So this team, full of me, Spacely, Assault, Envoy. We take off over here. The UMG DC. We ended up placing T12 again, T8 or something like that, and we were all right. You know, we were good. And this event, once again, mid-event, but also was still happy. I'm placing T12, and then we go to our last event. Just kind of fast forward this life. We go to Worlds, which was AW Worlds, and we end up placing top 6. So at this point, now I'm guaranteed to be, I'm a pro, I guess you say, because at the time, and back in the day, you had to place at least top 8 to be pro, and at this time, now I'm pro. So moving on, COD decided to hit me with the red X, and we went 18 plus. At the time, I was only 15 or 16, and a lot of good players got hit with this. So in this timeline right here, I decided it's time to go to the Spartans, and we decided to play some Halo. Let's do Halo in this color because this looks like a color that's like kind of Halo. So during Halo, obviously grind a little bit. This is during the time that Kyler and all the players, or some of the players, switched to Halo, some of the underage ones. And during the time of Halo, I joined a few teams. I'm not gonna really go over this because I don't want to make this video too long. I kind of want to get to the good parts, you know. But in Halo, once again, all I did was place top 12. I went to 3 events. We placed top 12 at every event. So realistically, top 12 is my worst placing ever. That's my only worst place, and that's kind of double, you know. Moving forward, I'm obviously at this time now, I'm starting to become of age, or 18, and I am now in college at the University of Memphis. I went in with straight A's. Obviously, once again, I had a 4.0 GPA, and at the time, I'm taking pretty high classes, and honestly, it's stressful. I'm also working at this place called Incredible Pizza. If you've never heard of it, it's kind of like a place, obviously, that has pizza, but it also has like an arcade in the back. It's kind of like a Dave & Buster's with pizza, and I worked in the game room. And so at the time, I'm still playing COD. I'm playing Halo, playing COD, and then World War II is about to come out. Let's do it great because this game was kind of dull. World War II is about to come out, and I'm starting to think about my return to COD. I'm like, hey, yo, low key, like I had made like $2,500 off Worlds. So why not go back to COD and try it again? And at this time, I was working, wasn't making much, and then I want to do like a bird, bro. This is gonna be my little bird. This is my little bird. This is Twitter, by the way. This is my Twitter DM. Started blowing up. Twitter DM started blowing up because World War II finna come out. And what do you know? It's that boy Lamar in my shit. Lamar actually in my DMs. He like, yo. Hold on. Let's see. I'm terrible at drawing. Pull up. So me, I'm like, down. The team. So now I've joined the team of TK. So let's see if I can draw. Let's see, TK. It's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. TK. And this team consists of me, Lamar, me, and Theory, who is now the coach of Vegas. Okay, so this is our TK team. And so as I joined this team, I'm like, yo, how much am I gonna be making? They like, yo, we only can get you $1,000 a month. At this moment, I'm like, only. Get what I did. Dipped out that. So I dipped out of Incredible Pizza. I stopped working there. I'm getting paid $1,000 a month or something like that. And obviously screaming, practicing. We go on to win our first 2 events. I'm gonna like kind of skip it because I want to kind of go over the events like that. But we win. We win the Dallas event. It was my first event back, and then we win NOLA. So keep this also in mind. I kind of skipped over this part, but I did not play COD until World War II came out. So I skipped BO3 and I skipped IW because I was playing Halo. So we win our first 2 events. You know what I said? Go back as a we dipped on college, you know. We went I went for a half semester of college, and then I decided to get up out of there because I'm a 2-time champ now. I do this. Like I've been doing this. I'm a 2-time champ. We obviously went to events there. We go on to win 3 events that year, and we get. Let's go for a new page. Let's actually finish this page off. I'm gonna start finishing the pages. This is like the finish of the page, and then we go to the next timeline. You know, we win this event, and then we also win S2, Boop, boop, boop. And then we get second at champs. Then, to tell a little bit more story, so at champs, after we get second, I get a hit up, you know? I'm like, let's go back to draw my bird. Let's go back to draw my bird. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. DM. So at the time, I'm MVP. DMs are crazy. Drop, you know, they blowing up, you know, not many females, but a lot of orgs, you know. A lot of orgs. So at the time, that boy, well, let's draw him real quick. Got a little red hat on him too, cause he always wearing hats. That boy Nade hits me up like, yo, 100T. Then, but at the time, listen, at the time, 100T had that StockX sponsor. So I was buying a lot of shoes, as you can see. Background. I'm thinking I'm gonna get free shoes and join a guy like Org. We did not get no free shoes. So let's just. All right, so we joined this team. It's 100T, which consists of me. Isn't red? Okay, me, Octane, Nabel, Era, Slasher. We was ass. We was ass for the beginning of the year. Boop, 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 boop. We was ass. So then what happened was Pharaoh off the team, and then we end up picking up Weestar. This team goes on to win 2 championships. We win London and we win Anaheim. We once again get second at champs. Jeez, second at champs again. So at this point, I'm checked because I'm like, I can't win champs. I'm getting second back to back, no Drizzy, and I'm mind blown. So moving on to the next year. We're in MW. We're gonna kind of skip through this because I don't even remember this. We joined OGLA, and that's just not it. You know, that's just not it. It's 2019 now, so that's we got to skip this page. We joined OGLA, and we went to LAT. Now we're on Optic. Throughout the years, little old me. Let's just draw me. Little old me. Won. Only on LAT. Met a lot of new people, got a lot of new friends. Let's draw like a bunch of friend groups. I left my girlfriend out, y'all. Not on purpose. I'm gonna get in trouble. It's not on purpose. Let's just draw her beside us right here. I didn't leave her on purpose. I promise you I didn't leave her on purpose. It's just like we were talking a lot about COD and like, so like realistically, okay, no, realistically she's a part of like the OGLA year, and we kind of skipped that. So my girlfriend met me at the end of BO4, and then she moved with me to LA when I joined LGLA. So that works. And then living in OGLA, because it's good, because it's like 2019. So this is okay. We didn't really forget her. Let's go over here. Draw me. Then my girl. Okay. We got as we live together throughout the years of OGLA and LAT, we get 3 little pups. I don't know how to draw dogs, y'all. Yo. Okay, we got 3 dogs. But yeah, we're moving all over the place. We're moving around the whole country. We lived in Memphis together. So we lived in Memphis. Then let's draw like an airplane. We flew. We lived in LA. So keep this in mind. Before we joined LAT, we were only together for before we moved to LA, we were only together for 6 months. Then we went to LA. Then we flew to Dallas for a year. Then we flew back to LA. now he went back to Dallas. So now we're in the present. We're on Optic. Everything's going really well, and this basically ended the timeline. I feel like I did this terribly, but it was fun to make a trolley drawing. It's just like I'm looking at the time, 25-minute drawing, and it's kind of trolly. It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, let's end it here. This was my draw of my life. Oop, Ken. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Yeah, this is obviously trolly. I want to do more of these and like have more fun with it. Let me know if you guys have any better like drawing apps to use, but overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of talked about my past. Let me know if I missed a few things. I can answer them in the comments. I kind of wanted to skim through this because it's kind of like an on the fly thing, and I thought it'd be more fun to do it like freestyling, so I didn't really overthink things and just kind of talked. But yeah, thank you guys for watching once again. Peace. Subscribe, like the video. Let me know what I should do next. Bang.